Hey everybody, welcome to the inaugural 12th episode of...
Inaugural 12th one.
Yeah.
The first of a dozen.
The first of the dozen episodes.
I still can't believe we've only done 12 podcasts. I swear to God we've done more.
It's kind of crazy, right? But they're all like numbered horribly, so you'll never know.
You'll never ever find them.
Today, guys, we got something fucking special for you. We've got Anthony Padilla of Smosh Games.
We got Anthony Fantano right here.
I definitely know who that is.
3 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I paid good money on... fuck.
Paid really good Visco money to get this guy over. So y'all better appreciate it.
I don't know if you guys knew my first name was Anthony, or you think I look like that guy for Smosh.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Well,
it's a thing he likes to do.
But no,
you know, lying.
it was a good dig.
Go
Go ahead and introduce yourself, bud.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you?
It was a good dig. Well, I go by the Garbageman on YouTube. I've changed my name a few times, but I finally settled on the Garbageman, just because I wanted to be that guy that made trash content, and just it was like a stick. Somebody would just say your content's shit and trash. Like, well, I'm the Garbageman. That's the whole thing.
That's the shtick, buddy.
Yeah.
Lean into it.
It's not my fault you weren't fucking paying attention.
Yeah.
So, I'm Carmine. This is my wonderful co-host.
Hi, I'm Toasty.
Shit.
You know
I
me.
know me.
Yeah, he beat you. He
Beat you, Helix, you son of a bitch.
You just fucking gave up on it. Well,
Yeah, I
your,
could tell.
See, again, it's your own fucking fault.
It's okay. Eric's all methed out. He's taking a minute.
Yeah, I'm doing too much Pokemon right now.
Oh.
Meth will do that to you.
It'll meth you up, sister.
But
Get
yeah.
messed up, boys.
So, I want to start this off by saying I'm a big fan of your content. I love
the My Pillow video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got some questions about that. So, how do you feel having a target on your back now?
What?
Can you say again? You broke up a little bit.
Oh yeah. How do you feel having a target on your back now?
Oh, from from the
Mr. My Pillow himself.
Yeah.
from the Christian community.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Christian Wisconsin. Was it Wisconsin or Minnesota? Same thing.
I'm in Wisconsin, but he's in Minnesota. Like,
Oh.
I was thinking about driving up there and talking to him myself. But
See in the factory?
yeah, and just go to the factory myself.
That's not bad. That could be like your flex tape video.
What was
Yeah,
that?
I can do like the part 2.
Go look at all the smiling workers who are definitely
Smiling.
like that in the factory and not just in the commercial.
Because I
Kissing
love
their
that
Jesus
video.
crosses and just blessing their souls.
Oh.
It was pretty. I just loved how blatant it was on the fucking box. Like, it was pretty clear that this guy was trying to push his pillow. And let me tell you something. I use this pillow like every night, and it's completely flat right now.
Because like when you pulled it out, I was like, dude, that's a $2 pillow. Like that's
It's
so
a
It looks like a
fucking
really
pillow.
shit pillow.
It's so fucking bad. Like, I still am so baffled.
Like it's just full of like shitty foam, right? It's not even down.
It is.
I've
It's
been
literally
using-
like packing peanuts that's in that pillow.
It's full of old dog hair.
I've been using,
$40
like, the same
fucking
pillow
dollars
over
for
10
that.
years. I don't know what it is.
I couldn't believe it.
And my wife's or my ex-wife's clipped nails.
I shaved the bush of Sasquatch and stuffed it into a fucking Brillo pad sack. That's what he did.
And shredded copies of the Quran.
I don't want any of that.
Only in America, baby. Woo!
Yeah, made in America, motherfucker.
Yeah, I could see him go on that far.
So
Yeah, I could have made that video a fucking hour, but I figured like maybe I should put out maybe I should put out like a 10-minute video for the channel and see if that gets some traction. But you know, I'm satisfied at where the channel's at. I'm surprised it's grown as far as it did.
Yeah, I wanted to actually ask you, so like, where'd you get the idea for your channel?
Oh boy, I was actually, so I was in the military when I first started. I was deployed in Afghanistan, and I was like on the C-130s. I was doing security on the planes and stuff like that. And so I had a lot of downtime. So we were flying back and forth to all these bases, and I had like this notebook with me, and I was getting home soon, and I was getting out of the military soon. I was like, I need to do something with my spare time, and I just had this idea, and I just started writing down these shitty ideas, like these shitty invention ideas. Yeah, and it just pretty much snowballed from there into what it is now. I think my first video was 3 years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, still going. I mean, if it doesn't grow, if it grows, either way, it's cool. I mean, I've been making shitty videos since I was a little kid.
Hey, dude, best
Fuck
way
yeah.
to run your YouTube channel is to make content for you and your friends and make sure it's so self-referential no one can get in.
It's so insular that only you will
Absolutely.
like it.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the problems with the larger YouTube channels is that they're so influenced by what they can and can't say because they can't dick right the sponsors, you know?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
That's just but I feel like that's kind of just like that's just what YouTube is at this point. That's where it's going.
Yeah.
Like it's becoming like an internet network, like almost like network television in a sense, but not.
Oh my
like people
God,
are people are fighting, but that seems to be where a lot of the higher ups want it to go, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wish that there was another platform that people would utilize. I mean, they were talking about like Pornhub, which was interesting.
Yeah, that's not a
how
bad
people
idea.
talk
We've
about-
uploaded.
Yeah.
One of our buddies has uploaded content. It went well for him, I believe.
I mean, what can get flagged in Pornhub?
I don't. Child porn, probably
personally,
it.
I would assume that they take down anything that's not porn, but
No,
I guess
dude.
I would be
No
wrong.
way.
Yeah, no,
Dude, I
you're
found
wrong.
Yogscast Minecraft videos on there 5 years ago.
Exactly. It's like, where's
Watching
the line?
episodes of Hole Diggers, which is probably why it was on there in the first place. Now that I think about it,
There's no line. It's like it could totally happen. It's just people start streaming on Pornhub.
it's not a bad idea actually. And they've already got that premium subscription service.
I mean, the female Twitch streamers can just pull their tits out at that point. I mean,
Yeah, it's
what's
true.
the
If
difference?
the titty streamers can just go like full hog on there, and they won't have to like.
Yeah.
follow
How
TOS.
come there's no porn Let's Players?
What does that mean?
Make it
I
happen.
think this is a new field we could.
Yeah, let's get into the market.
You haven't even given me like a pitch.
I don't need to. It's just that word.
It's Let's Play, but like they get naked.
Let's
Yeah.
porn?
Yeah, you're just like, you just shove a vibrator up there and then start playing
And you
some
start
fucking...
Would it be
Playing
based
Dance
off
Dance
the
Revolution.
tips?
Wait, what was
Oh,
that?
DDR. Yeah, would it be based
Oh
off
my
of
God,
tips
yeah.
then?
Yeah, you
okay.
could get a webcam set up, get DDR going. People be
And then,
into
like,
that.
But like sitting on your fuck machine, but you're also playing Witcher.
you're watching
Playing
a really
fucking Fallout
emotional
4.
scene from the fucking Last of Us.
I ventured to Chatterbait once, and it looks like they issue these little pink things that they just give to their performers. I don't know what it is.
It's a pink thing.
Yeah, and then they slip it in themselves. They all have the same one.
To it.
Is
Yeah.
it a vibrator?
Yeah, it's a vibrator for sure, but I think it's like synced up to
I
their
don't know what
website or
Chatterbait
something.
is.
Oh, you think?
Check it out.
It's hooked up to people like donating and commenting.
This podcast is sponsored by Chatterbait.
Hey, get your Chatterbait buzzer right now. Chatterbait butt buzzer for your Let's Fuck today.
It's got
Or
like a
your
little
Let's
robot
Fuck.
voice that reads the comments.
Yeah,
out.
like I think they made a South Park episode about that actually. Now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
I thought about making some like sexual inventions like that, but I don't know. The suggested videos that I get from the anal vor video, I don't know if you saw that one, where I took the nose hairs and painted an anal vor.
Oh,
But The suggested video is with that. Now that video is in like a different genre of YouTube. It's in some hole, but it's I don't know.
It's lost in the bowels of fetish
Yeah.
YouTube.
Gone forever, dude.
Wow.
That's where that video went. Yeah.
Right down the tubes.
Hey, I've
Down
got
the tubes.
an invention idea for you, buddy. I want to
Pitch it. Let's hear it.
All right. So the other day, I saw you had a video for inflatable boobs, right? Notice that
Yeah.
you
Good
are
idea.
missing. You are missing a key demographic. All right. Have you considered the uniboob?
The uniboob. All right.
Yeah.
The,
So
the ultimate.
the demographic
if I'm
that has
familiar.
one tit.
Yeah.
Are you saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
you get the one tit. It's got to be really big and floppy, but it's got to have those like weird like inflatable cup holder things.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you see in some of those fucking like really shitty tubes that like
Like the floaty chairs.
yeah, it's like
Pool.
it's like the number one way to guarantee you're gonna spill something into the fucking pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get like some of those hooked in there, and like you'll be fucking making dough like you would not believe.
That's a pretty good idea. And it's also
do
kind
like
it's
it.
almost like that those like drinking hats, those like beer can hats. but,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
beer
It's
can
a-
tits.
Yeah.
Speaking of
And then you're gonna have some cans, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Or I guess one can.
speaking
Call
of
it the
making
kegger.
bank, where can
Good
we buy
can
these
pun.
inventions?
Yeah, where can
What's
we
that?
buy these inventions?
You know what? The actual plan for the channel is that once it gets big enough, I would set up an online store and I would work with the manufacturer to get like these made and just have like an online gag store where people could buy.
You buy
This
these
stuff.
shitty inventions.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
because
Oh
pretty
my
cool.
God.
Pretty cool.
that's like the number one thing people talk to me about is like that piss tube is the number one thing I would buy. I swear, I get it all the time.
You'd have to wear
It's just
waterproof
people
shoes or
telling
something
me.
though.
Hey,
Yeah, I thought about like Jesus. I thought about making Jesus boots that allowed you to walk on water, but it got too complicated.
Maybe you should, if you could do a collab with William Osmond, you should see if you can't make it work.
I reached out to him and we actually spoke a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I asked him about making I think it was a treadmill that you walk on, like it's an actual treadmill that you walk on, but
Yeah.
it moves as you walk, so you would like.
It's
it
on
would
wheels?
essentially-
Oh,
Yeah, it'd be on wheels, but somebody ended up making it.
Oh really?
oh, lame.
Yeah, I found
Like a-
it on the. Yeah,
It's so
when I
propelling treadmill.
yes, like you would walk on the treadmill and the tread would turn wheels, right?
That's
So-
awesome. That's really
Yeah.
awesome.
But somebody fucking made it and beat
Oh.
me to it. But I
Well, you
think
know
I
what's better than
fucking did.
wheels? Little legs.
What's that? Yeah,
Bunch of little legs.
Yeah, put a bunch of little
Yeah.
feet on the wheels. Like on
but
the
I had a
spikes.
short exchange with William Osmond to make something like that. I was basically asking him like how would I go about this and things like that, and also like how to build the channel and how did he do it, stuff like that. So you know, I do try to reach out to people. So that is the goal too. He's a
Networking.
good
That's the
guy.
name of the game.
It is. It is.
One time I was playing Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. You know about that one? You guys remember that one?
That's
Yeah.
my favorite Zelda game. And
That's my
probably
favorite one too.
Probably one of my favorite games of all time. I fucking
It's really
love that
good.
game.
I was trying to 100% it, and then I tweeted at Gerard Khalil, the completionist, on Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys know who that is.
I know who.
I've heard of the completionist.
Yeah, he just completes video games. And I tweeted at him, and I was like, hey, you know, like the Octorok baseball minigame thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tweeted at him, I was like, hey, how did you get the f***ing heart piece from it? Because it's really hard. And then he replied to me, and I got it. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Hey, ask the pros. Ask the
Yeah.
pros. That's what
Absolutely.
it's all about.
This channel has a long history of collaborating with different groups. You guys know about
Is
that,
it?
right? Yeah.
Does it have that?
Yeah. Tell them
Or
about
is
all
it-
those times we collaborated with people.
Yeah, with,
and how all that went.
Verlicify, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
And I think King Nappy was a big fan of ours for a while.
No.
I've heard of Verlicify. He's a Pokemon YouTuber, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a big fucking prick of a human being.
Yeah, fill me in on that, because I follow Pimp Knight.
Oh my god, this guy is such a cunt.
Oh,
Tell me
okay,
what
alright. It's tea
Verlicify. I mean, he
time.
looks like a cunt.
So,
And I know that Pimp Knight and Verlicify had some beef in the past.
I heard he had beef with everybody.
I mean, he's a dude where, like, he's the only Pokemon YouTuber I've ever seen get an entire playlist devoted to him with a bunch
Really?
of, like, there's like 20 videos of just people fucking hating on this guy.
What?
People have, like, broken down why he's such a piece of shit.
Didn't he try
Yo.
to
No
favorites
kidding.
but the
He just
comments
posts
were wrong?
Pokemon shit. He'll think that this goes deeper than anything but that.
Yeah,
Oh man, the PokeTuber rabbit hole goes so deep.
Yo, dude, I've kicked
What?
every beehive I could on
It's
the way out.
incredible. They're all such fragile, horrible people.
You guys are gonna have to link me some of the videos that go on it, because I know that Verlicify and Pimp Knight had some beef, and I was into that a little bit. But the YouTube beef I'm in now is the Elysium shit. I'm kind of
Oh man.
just because Chris Hansen got involved, and he's my idol pretty much. That dude's fucking awesome.
He's like RoboCop.
Oh my god, he is.
He is like RoboCop.
He is.
there.
Carmine, you should for real. You should link that play all everybody shitting on this one person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
fucking Kingdom
I have
Hearts
no
theory
idea.
videos, but of just how they hate one guy.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I got it right here.
Okay. Oh really?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
looking for it. It's the playlist is called Verlicify as Cancer.
What?
Yeah.
And this is a playlist that you didn't make.
I didn't make this.
Okay.
But the guy still has a following.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
They're-
significant, though.
They're just,
So does Nappy.
yeah, they're just dumbass children who don't know any better.
Well, Nappy's a bit more than that, but that's a different story.
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
They're pedophiles.
He's like actually worse than Drake.
Yeah, like he was caught like grooming people and
We don't need to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that. He's just fucking disgusting.
I saw that Drake shit, and yeah, it is disgusting.
Ugh.
Especially with the Millie Bobby Brown stuff.
Poor woman.
Poor kid, she's a little
Yeah,
girl
actually,
still.
that's more correct. Poor kid.
Yeah, kid, and let's put a big
Let's-
underline under that.
Period, capitals, boldface, font.
Impact font, bold, underline.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
on the fun topic of pedophilia,
What? I gotta go, actually.
Toasty, you got any other inventions for a boy here?
I do, actually. I think we should make a measuring tape that's just for measuring dick.
Okay, I'm listening.
And, like, because the measuring tape's got the little lines on it.
Does
2
it
inch,
stop
yada yada
at-
yada.
Could it be like
But
a
what you
condom?
do, no, here's what you do.
Okay.
Here's what we do. It's as big as like a regular measuring tape or whatever. And then what you do is instead of having the little lines be like for inches, you do it for like the national average of like penis length from like obviously the smallest to the longest. And then once
Like
you get
it-
after the longest human dick, you just, if you want, you just fuck around and do like animals.
Oh, no.
Have like a
So you know, like,
have a roll of tape, one roll of tape that's just for like a whale dick.
yeah. So like, you know how measuring cups are all tethered together in different sizes. So you're saying
Yeah.
like a switchblade of these measuring sticks that are just different dick sizes.
No, like a roll.
No,
Okay.
Like the roll of measuring tape.
I like the
Just like a
the-
dick
just the
comparison.
nice one.
Yeah. Print it
That's
on.
brilliant.
See,
Yeah.
now when you said
Simple
that,
idea, it's genius. Everybody wants that.
there, 2 questions. One,
Yeah.
what if you did it on a condom and you just had like little like ruler markings on it? 2,
That's why, no, they have different size condoms for that.
that's fair.
And you can also just stretch the condom down and be
Yeah.
like, look at this.
Where do you start measuring though?
What do you mean?
Base.
Where do you start measuring?
The base.
You start measuring at
The pubis.
But like,
Yeah.
do you like push in there, or do you just?
What do you
like,
mean
fucking-
push in?
Wait, what?
You have to touch your asshole. That's how far you can push in.
Ah, okay. See, now my
Yeah.
dick's like at least. Well, like like,
Wait,
have you heard of the hidden dick?
The hidden dick.
excuse? Are you talking about the clitoris again? It's not real. Pretty sure it's not real.
I've had my entire nose in a vagina.
Happy, happy Black History.
Ava, Nagila, Ava. Anyway, you guys know Adam Driver was in the military? Weird.
What?
Marine corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What a
Well,
hero.
Thanks for that fun fact.
Yeah. That wasn't a lie.
The conversation.
Eric.
What?
I haven't watched any of these Star Wars movies, so I wouldn't know.
Oh,
Any of them
you
at
should
all?
Watch them. They're real
Their
bad.
success.
Mm.
I haven't watched any of them actually.
Wait, like, no,
100%
wait, not.
That's impressive.
Not any Star Wars movie ever.
Not at all. Ever.
Very
I'm waiting.
Yo,
I'm just gonna wait and do a marathon one day.
Just
Oh.
All
don't
of
worry
9
about
films?
any
I
of
guess 11 films.
boy.
That's
Man,
so
watching them
much.
all back to back would be really.
Don't do
And
that.
maybe the,
I think that's
I feel
a
like it would
horrible
be-
idea.
Maybe Rogue
I
One.
feel like I'm gonna be disappointed with it.
You will be. Oh,
Yeah,
you will be.
You all.
Maybe I shouldn't waste my time at all.
So like,
Yeah, I mean,
hear me out. Best part of Star Wars is like that heavy nerd shit. Like, the movies are just kind of whatever, but the movies are like required. It's like, okay, you want to get into like building something or whatever, right? You want to build a car, whatever. You need to know basic mechanics before you really get into it, right? Like, you can't just be like, fucking, here I am, I'm gonna start putting shit together. That's what the Star Wars movies are. You have to watch them to get into the other shit that's actually interesting.
You could probably watch The
I think-
Mandalorian without seeing any of the movies, though.
I think
mean, if
Star
you
Wars
wanna
came
watch
out ahead of its time. It came out way ahead of its time. It came out in the 70s, didn't it?
Yeah.
When people saw that special effects on screen, they must have like shit their pants.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Alien came out
Holy
first.
shit! Oh, did it really?
I think so.
I don't
They had a
know.
lot of practical effects.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I don't
Alien's
know
all
about that
practical,
one.
baby. It was. Oh no, never mind. It was 2 years after.
No, okay.
But
I was
Alien
gonna
is
say.
nowhere near as big as Star Wars. I can't go a day without seeing some Star Wars reference.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Star Wars is really big again. Like, it kind of died off after the prequels.
Yeah. It kind of had a nice. Well, now I think it's dead for sure.
No,
No
Mandalorian
fucking
was-
way. Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
somebody's gonna kick
I know
it
it's
right in the
dying.
dick. I saw that movie. That movie was not good.
That movie was not good. Yeah.
That movie was not good.
It's
at
crazy how
all.
I like know this Star Wars shit and I just haven't seen any. That's how
It's, it's like
prevalent it is.
cultural
Yeah.
osmosis.
Yeah, it's one
Yeah.
of those things where it's just kind of part of American culture now.
It's just
It
part
truly
of
is.
society.
truly is.
Period.
Yeah,
Great.
Great.
it
Thanks.
truly is though.
Thanks,
Can't walk
corporations.
around. Can't walk down the block to get a fucking bucket of milk without seeing a porg. Jesus Christ. Or a Jawa, or a Ewok, or a frickin'
Well,
Dexter
I was buying-
Jetster.
I was buying fucking Pop-Tarts today, and there, sure enough, Star Wars is on the Pop-Tarts.
Bet you. I bet
Trying
you
to
that.
get Pop-Tarts. It's like, what
Once-
the hell does Star Wars have to do with Pop-Tarts at all?
See,
I
this is
think
why
I can even
don't-
top that. I saw. I used to work at a grocery store around. I think it was around when episode 7 was coming out, and they had little fucking bags of like tangerines with BB-8 on them. Like what? I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
I
sure,
did
he's
see
round. But like, what?
I did
What
see
the
that
fuck?
shit.
When have you ever seen? Point to me. You got 9 movies, so there's a lot of stuff to work at. Point at me one scene someone eats tangerine.
They just go, oh, Tangerine's around, BB-8's around, sure, fuck.
He's orange. They're orange.
Did
Ah,
they put, like
whatever.
Yoda on lettuce or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
oh
surprised.
my
We do
God,
weird shit.
yeah.
it's so
They
fucking
need-
weird.
They need to put like a burnt crisp Anakin on like charcoal.
That is what we need. They never do any of the fun stuff. They do the boring stuff, like put Batman v Superman on Dr. Pepper cans.
I did, yeah. Yeah, that was happening too.
Yeah, bought a lot of those ones.
Helix, you got an invention?
Yeah, what's your invention?
I don't know, maybe you came up with this already, but like, what if you had shoes that made you taller, but they're not high heels, because high heels are for girls?
Well, wouldn't those
What?
just be platform shoes?
Like a boot?
Well, I don't know. You could call them guy heels, because they're for guys.
That's what a boot is.
But high heels were actually made for men. When
No,
they
that's
were
true.
That's a
first
myth.
introduced.
That's a myth
That's-
perpetrated by the gays.
Yeah, and it was fucking working for a while, Helix.
Thanks a lot, asshole.
We could all been wearing heels today, you homophobe.
Yeah,
Jesus
what's wrong
Christ.
with
Oh man.
I could have had 10-inch heels on during this cast.
Here, wait, Helix. Maybe I have a solution for you. Do you guys ever? Okay, this is gonna be a bit. I might just start narrowcasting here, so bear with me.
you? All right, I'm ready.
There was a TV what the fuck was it called? It was like a TV show
The Big
made
Day?
by the same people that made like Martin Mystery and like Totally Spies and shit.
Okay, I know what Totally
I remember
Spies
Totally
is.
Spies. Yeah, Totally Spies. I
That's
remember.
infamous, so.
I jerked off to them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Same though. The short
and-
blonde-haired one.
And then there was like, they made another one and it was, oh here we go. It was called Teen Galaxy. It only lasted for one season. And they're like these
Under the
space
radar.
cadets, and like one of the guys is a little fucking 4-foot twink, and I liked him. And he tried to get taller. And he wore like these platform shoes, and they didn't work. But he also had like this waist belt, like this stretchy belt. It was like a corset, but it made you longer.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Like it was a belt you went on, and it would like squeeze you and then stretch you out
And you get taller?
Is it?
at the waist. Didn't it make you taller?
Is it like those
You had
weird,
me
like...
at stretch me out.
Squeeze you in, stretch you out. That's right, buddy.
That's our motto.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Longer.
But yeah, that's the invention. Isn't it good? Don't you want to buy it?
No.
No? Why not? Look, you just haven't seen the show.
Dog, give me something I can use in my everyday.
You for what?
I don't know. What do I do? What do you think I do?
What? You... I don't know. I thought you just kind of waste time all day.
Oh.
Kind of like me.
That away. Don't we all?
Yeah,
Speaking of
you're
wasting
right.
time, so Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
get
that's a
into
waste
that.
of time.
All right. So first
What a
off,
brilliant segue.
so
What have we covered so far? We've covered pedophilia.
Tubers. Which went into
Tubers.
pedophilia.
yeah.
The shitty state of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We talk shit on Verlisify, Star Wars.
Oh, one real quick. Fuck you. Hey. That dude that does the VR chat thing, life progress. Fuck you.
What?
I don't like you.
What?
I made that decision several days ago.
What are you talking about?
So this dude on VR chat or whatever, he's like a rather prominent YouTuber. He does this thing where he fucking goes around in the game and he asks people tough life questions, or he just asks them questions in general.
Right.
And all he does is he records that and he puts it up on the internet.
That's it?
I have a severe
I
problem.
thought the Wooper squad did the VR chat.
Yeah, no.
Now,
no.
see, you would be correct.
You would be correct, except that's a whole nother group.
Different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different. We don't ask any important questions.
No. Oh,
I mean,
except for
our
the
goal is to gaslight everyone on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Foreskin, yeah or nah?
Oh, yeah, actually, that's, yeah. Good question.
You're asking me, foreskin, yeah or nah?
Like your opinion.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about getting a little off the top, but I'm not sure.
He's thinking about buying a turtleneck.
Now that's an invention, the foreskin replacer.
That is an invention!
Can it be a staple remover?
I'll take a baker's dozen.
Oh,
Well, we don't get consent as infants to get our foreskin removed. Why not
That's
have an
technically
invention to
mutilation.
put our foreskin back on?
there's a lot of people
Just
that
like
want to do
even-
that.
Just a hat for your cock.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever
little
you
sweater.
whenever you decide to burn down your channel, can you do it like that? Can you?
Like a super thin dick sleeve.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like, can you actually like demonstrate it and everything like that? Whenever you decide.
When you're
to,
ready
like,
to... Hey, actually, you know what? You can post that video on Pornhub, and you'll be fine.
Oh shit!
Yeah, exactly right.
You put your dick
That's
out
right. You
there,
won't get
everyone
TOS.
will
You won't get banned.
You can never take it back.
Yeah. That's not bad. Have like customer testimonials.
Yeah, it could definitely work.
It's the great. I feel just like I did when I was a baby. What is that?
I might expand to Pornhub and just get a following there and just
It's an
cross.
untapped market.
Yeah,
Pun
it is.
intended.
I better get there. Yeah, that was a good pun actually. The untapped.
So, continuing to talk about Pokemon, your favorite
yeah.
Pornhub category?
Continuing, we haven't even started yet. We said it. We said the word Pokemon.
Yeah, we did it. It's done. That was it.
That's it.
We're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta talk about Pornhub categories now.
Oh.
Oh. But Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon, right? Of course. Yeah. So yeah, what's your history with Pokemon?
Oh lordy. I remember being like 10 years old and running in the woods looking for real life Pokemon.
Any luck?
No, not at all. I mean, the only reason why I did that is I read the old Pokemon books. Do you remember those from school?
Yeah. Yeah. The
They used to have these
scholastic
dope
ones.
little Pokemon books up, and the author had like a little address at the end, and she was talking about how she would do that, run in the woods and look for them, and I was like, holy shit, they're out there? And then little 10-year-old me would do that. But yeah, since then, so it's pretty big in my life, Pokemon is actually, and a lot of people are surprised about that
Yeah.
for some reason.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. So if you were to tell me, like, if I just looked at you, didn't know a fucking thing about you, I'd be like, this dude fucks, number one. Number two, this guy's a Chad.
Oh yeah.
Way not. Way not.
This guy plays football on the fucking regs, and he gets...
I don't watch football. I don't watch football at all. I don't watch any sports.
I don't know shit about football, dude.
You want to talk
Yeah,
about
for
Super
real.
Bowl?
Yeah, do we want to talk about it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Super Bowl.
I know that J-Lo and Shakira did the halftime show.
Oh yeah, and a bunch of
I know
fucking
that.
prudes got upset about it.
Yeah, a bunch of old white women got mad. A bunch of wasps got pissed at J-Lo.
Why don't I,
I
look
saw
like
the
that when
memes.
I'm 50?
Seriously, she looks so good for 50. It's incredible.
Oh boy,
They both look great.
I would suck a fucking lump of shit out of her butt.
Wow.
Thank you, Cody. I didn't realize you were here.
That's really good. The hole's been filled. Uh-oh. Did it
Maybe it's
again.
a good thing Cody's not here.
Yeah, you know what?
So we got
Our
one other,
professional shitposter is taking a leave of absence, and maybe it was for the best.
yeah, we got one other guy on our crew that couldn't make it today, but yeah,
The rat.
Yeah, the rat.
The rat.
Yeah, the rat.
Why is he called the rat?
Well, he's the rat in VR chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that show has been something.
I saw
I
your
love
one.
making that fucking show.
Yeah, keep it up, buddy. Keep it up.
Alright, let's just...
I saw the one cast that was Pokemon Sword and Shield was just coming out, and you guys were roasting the shit out of the released Pokemon roster.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
but
that's right.
Yeah, it was a good one. I tell you what, though, I do like these new Pokemon. I am a fan
I really like them too.
because I'm usually a Gen 1er. Like I would go through the series just like I'm just catching Gen 1 and I'm just gonna wreck shit. But these new guys I'm a fan of. Like I love Centiskorch.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
Centiskorch is great, but like, I was real pissed to find out that apparently
The speed is low.
well, yeah. First off, fucking speed's garbo, but like,
Yeah.
you get one of these things, right? And then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, I remember seeing in the trailers that you can make them all big and shit, and they'll look different.
Yeah.
right? But no,
Yeah.
it's only specific ones, and there's no way to make
That
the one that
was
you
some-
fucking had look like that.
I know, that's some fucking bullshit. Because I have one and I had boosted all of its stats, so it's the best. And then I had some, what is it called when you bottle cap them?
Oh, yeah.
hyper-trained it.
Super train? Yeah, I hyper trained all the other stats, so I had this thing, the best stats I can get. And then I found out after you couldn't get the new form.
It's fucking
So that was some
obnoxious.
bullshit. Yeah. I was like, why would I waste time trying to catch one that probably isn't as good as mine?
I've had a lot of like little grievances is like since what, maybe the 3DS era of like Pokemon games that have just kind of built up, and I think Sword and Shield was just kind of my breaking point. And
I think the
feel
3DS era is probably where it started to get a little crummier.
that's where I think a lot of people are at though.
The jump to 3D.
The jump to 3D is what really kicked us in the crotch.
Yeah, X and Y was kind of wank and forgettable, if I'm being honest.
I think
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Once, maybe.
Like I've never gone back. I had tried to go back and play it, but I just wasn't having a good time. I found myself like only playing it because I was just like forcing myself to, not because I was enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Sure. I feel that too.
It always feels like some of the magic was like lost when they went from 2D to 3D.
The environments were just so boring. They looked terrible.
Everything's fucking lazy as shit now.
I hated exploring.
I don't know what it is, but I could just replay Pokemon Red
all the time.
just all day. Yeah,
Sometimes.
I mean, it might just be nostalgia factor, but
Sometimes it just kind of hits.
it just...
There's a part of that first game that just really is fun.
So
Yeah.
you started like from the very beginning, right?
Definitely. Red was the first version I've had.
Me too.
I didn't start playing until Ruby and Sapphire. That was my first one.
Whoa, that's insane to me.
Yeah. I didn't play until Ruby and Sapphire. That was my first Pokemon
How old
game.
are you? Tell me right now.
I am 23.
No, I was going
Okay.
to say before him, and I played Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's probably my favorite gold. Gen 2 is probably.
I remember Gold and Silver coming out, and they had this contest for people to draw a new Pokemon and submit it. And somebody drew Togepi, and Togepi won.
Oh.
Togepi's the best.
Wait, Togepi was
So-
like a contest Pokemon?
Togepi was contest, yeah.
What
People
the
submitted
fuck?
Togepi.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
look it up,
rad.
my dude.
They don't do shit like that anymore.
They
Yeah,
need
because
to
they'd
do
make
it.
something dog shit if they did it now.
People would sneak in like a cock.
Yeah, they would. They'd call it Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah. And like it would get by everybody, and they're just like, yeah, let's make this happen, and it would just be like this fucking dark poison type.
And yeah.
Or Wax Seal.
Oh.
Okay, let's go around favorite generation then. Before we start shitting on it, let's give everyone like a taste of like what our Pokemon tastes are.
Yeah, let's all do our favorite, and then we'll all go around and get into our least favorite.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
You go
s-
first.
All
Carmen.
right. I want to say Heart Gold and Soul Silver is my favorite Pokemon game.
Ah, good answer.
I love that.
The one I haven't played.
Dog, you're
So
missing
good.
out.
So good.
I know. Everybody talks so much on it.
It's probably, I think Johto on its own is a very good beginning. I really like what they
Hell
did
yeah.
with it. And something about just having that game at that graphical quality and just
Means the world.
getting to play Gold and Silver. Oh, shit. If you ever get the chance to get an action replay, and when you start the game, hack in the GB sounds that lets it
Oh yeah.
changes all the sound font over to Game Boy Color.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
it.
It's the best way to play that game.
You normally don't get it until the after game, but like it's so good.
What about emulators?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that is. I only buy legally. How else would we create if we've done our Heart Gold Soul Silver Let's Play?
Yeah, that's exactly what we did.
Um,
The problem with that though is our fucking we lost like hours and hours of like gameplay from just the emulator crashing all the time.
Your emulator crashed.
My
specifically.
emulator specifically, and I'm just fucking
You,
pissed.
you had to restart
So-
like 5 times.
Yeah, so he was
And you're
playing
still
like,
ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm still ahead of you, and we gotta fucking get back to it, you piece of
Yeah,
shit.
we will.
But anyways, Gold and Silver, favorite game. If I were to say my favorite Pokedex, though, it was probably Hoenn, but I'm biased.
Good call. Good call.
Oh, and Paris is the best Pokemon, bottom line. See ya.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Yeah, you're right. Paris is the bottom line.
Literally the bottom line.
Bottom
That
of
was-
the barrel.
Paris is in the back of my mind because I want it to be good, you know? The ability has the, you know, it has the potential to be good. It has like damp, and I think it has, what is the one that makes it?
Effect Sport?
Effect Spore, yes, which is pretty good. But, you
Pretty
know,
good.
it's just that grass bug weakness,
It's
you
just-
know?
Would you
It's
like to
dog
die
shit.
now, or would you like to die
Or
now?
now.
It's like, what can't kill this thing?
Fucking Shedinja. That's what can't kill it.
Oh, Shedinja's also pretty high up there on my favorites list.
I tried to use a Shedinja in like Oras, and it ended up being my highest level Pokemon, but it also was the one I used the least.
Yeah.
I love when I'm online and somebody tries to sneak in a Shedinja.
They're
like,
hey,
you're
check
not-
this out. I got it. this
I
time."
literally
you
build
think
my
you do?
team just like to prepare myself, just in case somebody sneaks in a Shedinja, because it's an automatic loss if you're not prepared for something.
If you're not careful, yeah.
Yeah.
But more often than
Especially
not,
if you're
it's just
monotype.
like a breeze of wind comes by and it's fucking dead.
That's literally it. The fucking hail kills it instantly. It has one health.
Yeah.
It gets poisoned. Anything looks at it, it dies.
It's a shell, man.
Yeah. Just entry hazards in general will save you from that. But
Toast, where are you at?
My favorite, like, I don't know, my favorite game, I think I used to say Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I'm leaning more towards probably, like, Black and White 2.
Really?
My favorite. It's
Wow.
so good.
I love the shit out of that.
Mechanically, Gen 5 is everything I want it to be. I really don't think, I think Gen 5 is the best. I think that's when it reached its apex. I think Black
That's
and White 2
surprising.
specifically, because it has, like Black and White 2 has, it's not just restricted to the Unividex. There's more of an after game. There's like actually some solid after game content. Lots of legendaries to get. There's other like little boss fights and stuff. I think it was really well designed from start to finish.
It is a very good
really
game.
surprising. It's surprising to hear though that you picked Black and White too.
I know everyone
Oh.
everyone shitted on that game when it came out. I was one of those people.
Well, I've heard like neutral things about it, good and bad, but
I want to say
I
like
haven't played it myself.
2 or 3
My
for
fa-
me is Black and White. That generation is also very special to me.
It's really good. I mean, there's a couple like bummers. Like there's fucking Drudagon that looks like some guy's like 6-year-old son drew it in crayon. They're like, put that in the game. Okay,
What do you mean
whatever.
You're gonna
Fuck it."
shit on the fucking Duplo dragon.
Don't call it that. Don't give it an accurate name.
Favorite Pokemon?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I normally just say Whiscash,
Really?
but there's so many I love. I just like all of them. There's so few that I
love hearing
actually just
who-
like.
Yeah, I love hearing people's favorite Pokemon. It's so
Whiscash is
interesting
dope.
to see.
He's water ground, so he's only weak to grass. He's got a lot of
but
HP.
4 times weak to grass.
That's his only weakness. Fuck grass.
So hear me out.
It's
Get
his
one of
only
those-
weakness?
Yep.
That's his only weakness. Let me
Yep.
run through it all.
Ice
Freeze
Beam?
dry, you're done. No, Ice Beam won't. Freeze dry, you're done.
Right, because the water typing.
Nah. Oh,
yeah,
maybe freeze dry.
Freeze
Yeah,
dry
you're right.
specifically.
You're right. That's just like a move specific thing, though, isn't it?
It is move specific. Because any other ice type won't do anything.
I don't say I use it competitively. I just like him. He's cool.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a big caveat. Like, I mean, I've done competitive before, but I'm not like a
Me too.
competitive player. I just like how the thing looks, so I get it.
For the most part.
It's my favorite
I've-
toy.
Yeah, I mean, I've done like Showdown and stuff like that. And I
Oh,
really
we've
like
done
the
Showdown
gimmick.
before.
Yeah, I like the gimmick with the sword and shield. How they I feel like they went off of Showdown a little bit
You think so?
because of how you remember the battle tree in the previous game,
Yeah, yeah.
and where you would just play until you lose. Well,
Yeah.
this one is just like Showdown, where you can keep playing, but you stay at your same level, and you can kind of go up and down.
Yeah, you got
And
like
it
a
just
pseudo
maintains your-
ranking.
Yeah. And I think they kind of adopted that from Showdown a little bit.
I mean, they've always had that kind of gauntlet style thing they've been tweaking for a really long time. Basically, it's like Gen 3, I think?
Yeah, because we've had the battle tower and then the battle frontier.
And even in, like, the GameCube games, they've had something like that.
the GameCube
Also
games
even
are
XD.
basically all of that.
Those games are good, too.
Those games are very underrated.
Coliseum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coliseum, XD, Gale of Darkness.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into Coliseum. I don't know what it was. I just didn't like how they gave me Umbreon and Espeon right away.
Coliseum is
that's the
slow
best
as
part.
shit, I will say.
Yeah.
It was slow.
It's
yeah, I
so
think that was the
fucking
number one
slow.
thing. It was just so fucking slow. I just couldn't get into
But
it.
it does have the best character in any of the games.
Is he the best
What?
character? Why is that?
Gonzap?
No,
Gonzap.
Oh, Mirror B.
Mirror B.
Yeah,
that's
he's
funky
the
as fuck.
best. The guy with 6 Ludicololos. Only a guy with some serious clout brings 6 Ludicololos.
Yeah, and they all dance to his song.
What a fucking
so
dick.
good.
I remember that being
That
like
guy's
the
a
one
tank.
Pokemon I
Yeah.
fucking hated to deal with, and
Guy's
like,
a
ugh.
That's a tough fight. It's like, what can you do?
All right, Captain Garbo, where are you at?
Yeah, what's your
Flying
favorite?
types.
Fighting types, just in general.
Oh, flying types, as I was saying, against the Ludicolos.
Oh, that'd be good.
But see, that's the thing. Like back in that generation, though, like as a kid, I was like, "Fucking dinosaurs, man!" So I was only going with anything that looked like a dinosaur, and only like one of those fuckers could fly, and he wasn't very
Yeah. Well, I mean, sounds like a you problem there, pal.
good. Absolutely, it is. You're
But,
right. I made that decision to handicap myself.
This is my bed. I'm going to lay in it.
So,
Yeah, so what's your favorite Pokemon game? Is it just Red? Or Generation, rather?
Is this me?
Yeah.
yeah.
It is, yeah. I do like the first gen, but I had the most fun playing Gold and Silver because it was so hyped up when it came out. It's such a blast playing.
Gold and Silver is such a really good, like, sequel.
It is so good, but I'm surprised I haven't played Hard Gold.
Yeah, okay.
It's dope.
If
Our
you-
Gold and Soul Silver fixes a lot of the problems that, like, the online-gen games had.
As soon as
Not
you
as
get the
slow,
chance
it's
to.
like, they tweaked it a lot better.
I
The
just
UI
love
is
that you
really
can go back to Kanto too. It just made sense. And
Yeah.
That was the
no
main
other
draw for
Pokemon
me.
game- Yeah, and then no other game did that.
No.
I mean, if you really look at Kanto, though, okay, if you objectively look at Kanto in Gold and Silver, it's stripped the fuck down.
Well, yeah, but it's there.
You're
How
right.
do you? What do you said stripped?
Yeah, it's stripped. It's a really stripped down, streamlined version of Kanto. Like it's
I
still
wouldn't say it's
all of
that
Kanto.
streamlined.
Oh yeah,
It's just like
Gold and
sequence
Silver
broken.
It is.
Like
Yeah,
going
you
through
can
it,
just-
it's just a few, like maybe an hour or two.
It's linear. Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
aren't as many trainers. But, like, you know, what can you do? You already had a whole game. You want 2 games for the price of 1 game?
Yes, yes, actually.
Come on!
I do.
Come on.
Iwata
give it
can't
to
do
me.
everything.
They added it in last minute though, didn't they?
They
Yeah.
did, yeah.
The story goes that they were trying to figure out how they were going to fit the whole gold and silver games into the cartridge because the files were too big. And then, was it Iwata?
Yeah.
Iwata.
Iwata came in and he's like looking at what they're doing. He's like, dude, you're compressing all the files wrong. So he spends all night, like a whole night, just compressing all the files the correct way. And they're like, oh man, this game fits in the allotted memory so well that we can even fit into a whole Kanto.
And that's
Yeah.
pretty much the only reason
I remember
it's
that.
there.
Fuck of a guy.
And so that's the other thing that makes me think that Game Freak is fucking incompetent. Like bottom line incompetent. Because like, do you know that all the Johto Pokeballs didn't work? Like they all did the opposite of what they were supposed to.
The apricot balls.
The apricot ones, yeah, the ones that Kurt would make for
yeah.
you. Yeah,
Well,
and like there's
yeah, I mean,
to this day constantly like little like it's little behind the scenes things, not so much on the front, that are just consistently bad about the games.
Also,
yeah, I mean, Gen 1's a broken shit fire.
no, but it's not just Gen 1. In Sun and Moon, every map that had like a cutscene would have the models for that cutscene in the map in the same location as the map, even though they could have just used one copy of the model and just like had like a master copy that they referenced. But no.
It's like somebody not figuring out how to overlay an image while editing a video, so they just put another copy of that video on top of the previous video and then put some fucking like picture on top of that, and then just keep doing that for each scene.
Well, they just have like a whole bunch of the same model. Like a whole bunch of copies of the same model.
Look, guys, I never made a video game before. I don't know what it is,
Well,
but it's probably
I
pretty
hated
hard.
Sun and Moon for their fucking cutscenes. It's like, can I just play the fucking game? It
Yeah,
took like an
there
hour
were
to
a
get
lot of them.
started.
Can
Like,
you,
walk over here. 4-hour cutscene.
Yeah.
Walk over here.
can you
I stayed
stop
up
stuck in a
holding my
cutscene.
dick and let me play the game, please?
I got Sun and Moon on midnight release.
Like that whole game
I
was
biked.
just a
I biked
tutorial.
down. I biked it like a couple of kilometers from my house to the EB Games. Picked it up at midnight. Biked all the way home. My mom was really pissed. And I was like, I gotta get Pokemon. And I think I had like school the next day too. And I was just like, I put it in. I was like playing it in bed. I was like, I can play Pokemon for a little bit. And I was playing it for an hour. And I think I just got my starter. And I was like, oh, I guess okay, maybe it'll be better tomorrow.
No
And then
way.
I went playing it all day at school. I still hadn't gotten anywhere. I'm like, what? Come on! Where's the game?
Yeah.
I will
Cody?
say though that Lily is the most compelling character of any of the games that I've
No.
at least for me.
Lily's cute.
I think it's N.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't care about N.
Hey,
It was a
Cody,
letdown.
what are you doing here, you big bafook? Okay.
I
thank
can
you,
see
Cody.
you. Don't pretend like you're not
Don't-
here.
Don't pretend like you're not here. I see you. We're recording a podcast.
Cody?
Cody, you
Cody,
little
enter-
sleepy over there?
Enter me, Cody.
Sorry, what?
Cody, are you high at Jimmy John's right now?
You high at your job again, calling us?
You. Oh, guys, come on.
That's what he does. That's what he does when he knows we got him.
Yeah, we got you, you dumb motherfucker.
Gotcha, you son of a bitch.
What's up? What are we talking about?
Pokemon.
That dude's
Cody.
fucking baked.
Cody, what's your favorite Pokemon generation? Quick.
Oh, Gen 3. Or Gen
Why?
4. Gen 4.
Why?
Characters are
Chatot.
cool. I like all the Pokemon designs in Gen 4, and I think this the landscaping and the cityscapes are really cool. Boom!
Boom, bam, baby.
bitch.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
From Gen 4,
Or in general?
or in general, and for us, brother. Come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fuck yeah.
Dang, what you think about the Mega?
Y'all ever nut?
No. But I think I know what you mean.
That's how I felt about Beedrill.
Oh, dude, Mega Beedrill is a mega nut for me, dog.
Beedrill and Tentacool are my favorites before, and then when
Oh,
they
those
came
are
with the
so
Mega
cool.
Beedrill. Because I'm like a mono poison. I love the poison types.
Dude, what if they did a Mega Tentacruel and it was just a million tentacles?
It needs to happen.
It was so awesome.
Just a million tentacles fucking a million anime girls.
Yeah, that's finally give them what they want.
Give
Just
it
put hentai in the game already. Come on, cowards. It'll sell. Don't worry, it'll sell.
Rated E anyways.
Yeah, fuck it. Literally.
Cody, are you gonna be here for a bit, or are you just dropping in to say hi?
I'll take that as a no.
Alright, Cody.
All right, see you later, buddy. Okay, all right.
All right,
Make
you
me.
want-
Can I get a sandwich?
Yeah, can you make me a fucking sandwich over at Jimmy John's, please?
Okay, I'll take assorted on Italian urban cheese bread,
That's
and if you could toast that, that'd be really great. And then I'll have I'll get onions. You writing this down?
I don't think he's writing it down.
You're not getting the tip.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Not.
I'll give him the tip.
Ah, penis.
Oh boy. Okay, so now.
See, I like this guy. We should keep him.
Right.
You guys are good. You guys are fun.
Just
I
wait
knew,
until you.
I knew this was a good idea.
Well, thank
Wait till the talk show, my guy.
Yeah, that's gonna happen eventually.
That's
You
the
guys
next
know-
step.
You guys know how hard it is to collab with somebody at this
I've
level?
heard.
Dog. Of
It's
course.
fucking difficult.
All I've done is like started talking to people and then immediately get kicked in the shin or kick them in the shin, and then I leave.
Sure.
So,
The
this is
Pokemon community
furthest
doesn't
we've
seem to
ever
like him very
gone.
much.
No, they fucking hate my ass.
Yeah,
I mean, when Funhouse showed my shit on Dude Soup, that was... I had nothing to do
Oh,
with
yeah.
that. I don't know. I don't know how they got a hold
really?
of my channel.
I think Lawrence just probably found it because that was you were on hard netting, right? Was that what it was?
Yeah. Lawrence is a closet viewer. I know he is.
Yeah.
I
He's a guy.
have evidence that he watches my shit.
Oh yeah, you got timestamps, you got
I
screenshots.
do. There was another video that he did, and they were talking about wiping their ass or something like that.
Sure.
And then Lawrence started. He was like, "No, you gotta wipe your ass like this," and he started doing this motion where it was about the video I made about the toilet paper where you just kind of rifle it through your ass. It's the singular toilet paper.
Yeah.
It was a really old video I made.
Like an old fan belt.
Yes, it was that. And he started doing that. I was like, all right, he got that from my channel. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, Lawrence is definitely that kind of guy. He's like Wait, okay. Well, who do you guys? Here's a cool question. It's not Pokemon related though.
Yeah.
Who is a celebrity that
I
you?
promise.
Who's a celebrity that you think if you met in real life you'd just be like best friends?
You.
Okay.
You too.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. Do you guys know I went to high school with the voice actor for Arthur? Pretty cool. Arthur the Aardvark. Pretty
Okay,
awesome.
can I change my answer now?
No, you can't. No, wait, no. He was only for a
Mine's,
season. It doesn't count.
Mine's Dog the Bounty Hunter now.
Oh.
Is he
Yeah.
in
Okay.
prison?
Is he?
We'd be tight as fuck.
You think?
What would you do? What's your perfect day with Dog the Bounty
Wait,
Hunter?
that's kind of ironic. If he is
Isn't he
prison.
dead?
No, he's not dead.
His wife died then.
Somebody's
Is that-
dead. I don't
is
know
that
who.
Somebody in his circle is dead.
Maybe it's the guys that he hunts for the bounties. Maybe he killed one of them accidentally.
Whoops. Gun went off.
Well, whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
His mouth just fell on my gun.
What an unfortunate accident. You're next.
Anyway.
Dog
Let's
the
keep
Bounty
rolling.
Hunter and I would probably spend the day just eating like a heap of chicken wings. And then at the end of the day, you'd be like, oh shit, I have this bounty to get this guy, and that's how I'll pay this tab. And it'll just be the first black eye he sees.
And you were like, wait a minute, dog. And he's like, this is what I do.
Nobody will know, they all look alike.
Dog, oh my goodness.
Dog.
Do you still have a
I don't know if
TV
you guys,
show?
Dog,
I
are
don't know
you
if
ready
you guys
to be
plan to.
canceled?
It's alright. It's alright. I don't know if you guys plan on getting monetized in the future, but it's not.
No,
this
not
one.
really.
Oh, no.
Based on our track record, we had a dick wizard on last episode.
Hell yeah.
Our last product.
Yeah, he gives you dicks.
Yeah, he did. See, it's
I was
probably a good
talking
thing we
about-
stopped talking to him when we did. I was
The dick
a
wizard.
little hot under the collar.
What a stupid
What is
thing.
the, I'm gonna have to talk to the dick wizard. What's that all about?
Oh, well, we can get you in contact.
Yeah, we can hook you up.
Shoot
and
me
give you
his-
phone number.
shoot
Let me
his
just use my
contacts.
crystal ball and send him an email.
I'll just
Yeah,
watch
my
the
crystal
previous
He was
podcast is all.
apprehended briefly by some sort of police force. I'm not sure how that turned out though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they got him.
Did they?
Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they got him. He's down.
That's a real bummer.
Well, I don't know if
Do
he's
you
down.
wanna-
I know they got him.
They just got him. We don't know what happened, but we know he got.
You guys should just get like a prostitute on and just ask her like, what's some crazy shit that's happened to you? Because
Let's get it, yeah. We should
I would
get-
love to have that conversation.
I would
Wouldn't that
too.
be awesome?
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Yeah, just to get her story.
People don't get the sex worker side of the story very often.
No.
Yeah, I want to hear some crazy shit too. Like this guy wanted me to put a carrot peeler in his fucking dick hole.
And I was like,
Oh, no.
I was like, honey, you gotta charge extra.
That's extra, baby.
You mean fuck you, ladies.
Oh.
Yeah, some guy just wanted me to act like the
Hey,
soothsayers
sorry,
from the beginning of the
fucking
Hercules movie.
You are high at work.
What? Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh my god, he is at work.
Okay.
He does this. He does this all the time. He's the most unprofessional piece of shit. No, I'm kidding.
Do you know what we're talking about?
We're talking shit on Ampharos. Dragon Electric? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Talk about Wooper, no fucking hands.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't fucking care about him either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact. I don't give a shit about Wooper, and nobody knows that.
Wait, Wooper's pure water, isn't he?
No, he's
I
water
think so.
ground.
He's water, but Quagsire's water ground.
Wooper's water, but
Yeah,
Wooper's
Quagsire's
water,
ground.
Quagsire's water ground.
somebody
Yeah,
should
the-
really give that boy like sap sipper or something. Think about it.
like a robot arm.
Oh yeah, and a robot
That'd
arm.
be sick.
We can rebuild him.
And rebuild him better than ever. Hey,
Mhm.
Eric, let's get around to you. What's
Yeah.
let's talk about your Pokemon region.
I don't know about. I like all the different. I like a lot of regions for different reasons. Like I like the first two generations because the Pokemon all have sort of like a similar design style, and it changed in Gen 3. But
It's a different region.
Well, no, the first two Pokemon
The
generations.
first two are pretty cohesive. but-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like right beside each other, so I guess it sort of makes sense, right?
They're all
And they're designed around the
at
similar
same
time.
Like a lot of the Pokemon from Gen 2 were supposed to be in Gen 1, but they didn't have enough room. Or
Yeah.
ran out of time. Or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that.
that might be why.
Yeah.
There's a couple that are like
And then,
that, yeah.
But like I also like Gen 3 and like half of the Gen 4 Pokemon, even though they're a different art style.
Yeah.
Is it the
there's-
So
Diamond
in
Pearl?
conclusion, Gen 4's the best.
Cody, what do you know? You don't know shit about
Talk
it.
to me when you, Cody. How about you
Oh,
come
Gen
back when
4?
you have a decent surfing speed? How about that?
Kalos? No, not Kalos.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Sinnoh. I really like the feel of the Sinnoh region, just like having gone back to it in Pokemon MMO recently.
I
Oh,
like
shit.
Sinnoh.
Hey,
I like the
we were
music.
talking about that.
What?
Yo, Garbageman, have you heard of PokeMMO?
Oh yeah, Poke MMO. Fuck yeah.
Heard of the what now?
So, there's this little game we've played on our channel called PokeMMO. It's an MMO that's all the Pokemon games from Gens 1 to 4 stringed together.
Five's in
Okay.
there too now, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Black and White. So, pretty much you can go, you pick a region to start in, you start there, you get your starter. It's literally you are playing the Pokemon game.
On the
But,
computer.
Other
On the
people
MMO.
are also there.
I've heard of something about this online like years ago.
Yeah,
It's
before
still
Showdown.
it's still around. They actually just
They were-
added Gen 4.
It's just getting better.
They were still like just starting it when I first heard about it, and I haven't checked in on it. And then I found Showdown, and I was like, "Oh, this is what I was looking for."
Yeah, that's like the more. Yeah, Showdown's the one for if you just want stuff, and then Poke MMO is for the other people who like just kind of want to experience the game, but maybe don't have it or want to do it with friends.
Hell yeah!
We've made a lot of content on Poke MMO. here.
Yeah, I've been wanting to
I'll have
get
to check
back
that
to
out.
it and do Diamond and Pearl with you guys.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I don't know if I still have it even on my computer anymore.
What's wrong with
I am going to have to check that out for real.
you? Yeah, I think you'll like it. It's pretty good.
It's dope.
Okay,
Hey,
continue.
Toasty, check your Snapchat.
Okay.
My favorite Pokemon, a lot of times I say Mew, but I also really like, oh fuck, I don't remember the name. The squid one that turns upside down.
Oh, Inkay.
Okay.
Okay.
Malamar.
Yeah.
Inkay goes upside down.
Malamar. Malamar.
Malamar is the tricky bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, you fuckers ready to lose some friends?
So what?
You ready to lose some fucking friends right now?
Oh, okay,
do it.
yeah. What's your least favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh,
Vanillux.
Vanillux, yeah.
Okay.
I don't like fruit flavored ice cream unless it's strawberry.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Like,
think,
sure.
you know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever
Sherbet is
had.
fine, but like,
Sherbet's like its own thing.
yeah, yeah.
I don't like when they put caramel in ice cream because I don't like caramel.
What?
I don't like it when you say caramel.
I don't like it when you say caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel.
That's how you say caramel.
No, it's not. There's two A's.
Caramel.
No, I've never heard. I don't know.
Caramel, you see, dear boy.
Man, what the fuck?
Caramel. Ooh.
You fucking head ass.
Okay. I don't think I have Oh, actually, that's not true. I think my least favorite ice cream flavor is anything with that's like licorice flavored.
What the fuck?
Like
What the
I think it's
fuck?
called like Tiger Tail or something. I've had that before. Like black
Sure,
licorice
I've
and
heard
something
of
else.
this.
That sounds like
pretty
Satan.
wank. It's pretty wank.
I'm gonna
I don't know why
have to agree
people
with that.
like licorice, like black licorice. I don't know why anyone likes that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of licorice in general.
Black licorice is not flying off the candy shelves.
I don't think it has been for like 170 years.
It's
Ever.
Like infamous
Oh,
for
so you like
being
that dick
bad
pic I
for
sent
being-
you?
I did like the dick pic you sent me. Thank you very much for that, Cody. I like your little kitty toy that you
It's
had.
always the black licorice flavored shit that sells for some reason. Like the jelly beans and the, wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think like the
confusing as
licorice
fuck,
all
right?
sorts. The candies that come in like the little like Chinese food container.
What?
I think my guess is that I think the reason anyone ever liked black licorice is because it was invented in a time when nothing was good.
Oh, true.
They had nothing else.
They didn't have anything. They didn't have
And
Twizzlers.
they were like, this is flavor other than the spit in my mouth.
Exactly. That's why everyone chewed tobacco. Smoke
That's a
cigarettes all the
good
time.
theory.
It's something to do.
I
Water's
good
brown. Can't drink that.
You
I
out,
gotta
buddy?
go back to fucking work.
Alright,
Oh.
yeah, you probably should be doing that right now anyways.
Nah, dude, there's nothing's happening.
No, he was on break.
Bro, he's the manager.
Hey, how fast can Jimmy John's deliver over state lines?
What?
How fast can you
Make it
deliver over
happen.
state lines?
Yeah, I want a sandwich.
30 minutes. Or
How about country lines?
30 minutes. What are you in a fucking jet, dude?
Yeah, I
What
just
state
filled it
are
up
you
for
in
him.
right now? What state are you guys in?
He's in
That's
Washington. I'm in
We got one in
Indiana.
Washington.
Helix
Indiana's.
is also Indiana, and then the other one's a
I'm in
Canadian.
Canada.
Canada borders Indiana's close.
Yeah, it's like a 6-hour drive to Indiana.
Yeah, we could do
Garbageman
that,
from
but he doesn't
Czechoslovakia.
fucking care about
It's
me
part of
enough.
the war.
What?
This means you guys can come with me to the My Pillow factory and fucking raise hell.
Oh,
yeah!
Fuck, dude, let's
Let's
grab
all show up with a length of pipe.
a single length of pipe.
No, one each.
Oh,
For bashing things.
Yeah, we should go like vlog there.
no, I like the
That'd be
idea
a
that-
sick video.
Yeah, there'll be a guy. They go to the My Pillow factory. Do you think that's open to tour?
Oh, it's gonna be.
We're gonna blow that place wide open.
Alright,
We're gonna go
It's
there. We're
gonna
gonna go
be.
there. It's like a fucking cardboard standee. Like it's not a real factory.
So,
There's gonna be like one Mexican kid there just filling pillows.
Kicking a can.
I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, Fernando, what are you doing here, cuz?
Yeah. What
It's like, oh, it's a job.
The
man.
commercial, yeah, the commercial has just like these smiling employees, just like, yeah,
Yeah, like everybody's
I
so
have a
happy.
pension. Bullshit, dude. It's just so fictitious.
I love that, like, you do the same thing that I do, where, like, I just get, like, a bug up my ass about something.
Oh, that's literally what happened. I just got tired of seeing My Pillow everywhere.
This is really pissing me off, and I really gotta get on.
Yeah. I don't know what the next review and revamp video is gonna be about, but you know, I'm pretty open to suggestions.
Oh, okay, I got a
There's plenty of
product
shit
for you.
ideas people try to sell to people.
Yeah, I want to keep it to like the as seen on TV stuff, just so I can like find their commercials easier and stuff.
I'm fucking on it right now.
You should get one of those. You should do one for that like leg lamp story with the fishnets, the sexy lady's leg
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
from A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you cut out when
Yeah,
I
just
said
have
Christmas,
a-
I didn't hear it.
a leg lamp that's just some dude's hairy fucking.
Mmm.
Yeah, we'll make it look like a Sasquatch leg.
Yeah,
Could you do a review of the fanny bank?
What is that?
I haven't heard of this.
It's an ass bank.
Oh. I
Ass
when
bank.
When
Yeah.
you said fanny bank, I assumed it was money clip
Like a
that
fanny
goes on
pack,
fanny
but a
pack.
bank.
Ooh, or the
Same.
Wonder Bible!
As it turns out, it's so much worse than that.
Wait,
what did
I
you
heard
just
of Wonder Bible. I know the Wonder Bible. I've seen one thing about it. I thought it was like a fever dream.
Oh,
But this thing
please
is
do
real.
the Wonder Bible.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to look into it.
What is that?
The neck
what was
magic
it again?
air cushion? Dude.
I forgot what the Wonder
Actually, I
Bible
kinda want
was.
one of those.
What is the one?
That looks like it would be helpful.
No, it isn't. Yo, I got you set up right the fuck now. Look at this shit.
The Wonder
It's an
Bible.
alarm clock?
Ah.
Electronic
No,
Bible?
Yes, it was like it would just spit out Bible verses at you, wouldn't it?
Just at random.
Yes, that's what the Wonder Bible is.
Because that's the
It's
way
like-
you should digest the Bible in random, out of order segments.
Let God
It was like
decide
the
what verse you should
audiobook
hear.
of it was the audiobook of the Bible.
Oh my god.
I think I would just make like the audiobook of Satan's Bible.
Satan's Bible.
Oh, cool.
As a
Yeah.
response.
The Necronomicon.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
time?
Just
Oh
spitballing.
my god. Dude, hey, you gotta figure out a way to make the neck air magic thing, but for your abdomen.
The air magic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So whenever we get done with this call, there is a link I just posted in the Discord for neck magic air cushion, dude.
That looks like it's made to like stretch your neck out.
I think that's the idea.
Like the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Yeah, like African tribes, they put rings on their neck to like elongate them.
What's the point of that? Why would you want an elongated?
It's
Oh,
fashion.
I heard.
My neck is fashion?
I don't remember where I heard this, so I don't know if this is true or not. But I heard that they didn't start doing that shit until after people started coming to Africa and just abducting people.
Really?
And they started just like deforming their bodies so that they just look really unappealing and they wouldn't get taken.
That's
Wow.
fucked
So when
up.
the Africans came in
That could be false
with the
though.
big long dicks, that's when they elongated their necks.
Yeah, so
That
they
makes
match.
They were
I call it the double giraffe.
Oh,
Am I going to prison? Is it,
cut that out. Just cut that one. Just cut that
just edit that out. Edit that out.
That's, you know what? Yeah, that's enough. He's
And I've been canceled on social media.
about 10-15%.
Oh, okay.
Unsubscribed.
No, that's fair.
Anybody listening, it's over.
It's over. I canceled
We're
my...
shutting her down. That was it.
Subscribe now so that you can unsubscribe later.
Yeah, you gotta make sure... Yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now so that way you can unsubscribe later.
Exactly. You know how good you have any idea how good it feels to unsubscribe from a YouTube channel? I'll tell you, it's blissful.
It's pretty
One
good.
of my favorite things to do is go through like my subscriptions on YouTube and just unsubscribe from people that I don't watch anymore. It feels so good. It's like spring cleaning.
Do you send them all a message saying that you're going through your friends list?
Yeah, I write them all a heartfelt letter. Send to them
Those
via
are my
carrier
favorite
pigeon.
comments to see on YouTube channels. It's like, hey, your channel's dead. I'm done. Unsubscribed. I don't know if you guys heard of the Irate Gamer, but he
Oh,
has got
I've
a
heard of
shitload
him.
of those. Yeah, he's like the knockoff of AVGN.
Yeah.
I
He's got
can
he's got
tell.
a he's got a shitload of those comments on his channel right now.
I mean, you know,
Just
all
talking
those,
about,
I,
like,
don't,
your channel's dead. I'm done. Unsubscribed.
I feel like all those AVGN like rip-off type channels, they never really had. I feel like, and I say this with a, you know, I say this lightly because we're all in a sense a little bit of that rip-off of that kind of format.
Are we?
I mean, in a sense, not like some take more inspiration from it than others. We're not JonTron,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but you know, like it's just, all those fucking like rip-off AVGN style videos. They just bother me so much. Like Nostalgia Critic, Angry Joe, like so.
How dare you say anything about the Nostalgia Critic?
Shut up. Don't
Isn't he a cunt?
Don't lie to me. Don't act like you like it. Don't act like you like Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, wasn't there some controversy about like he put up like a rape video or something like that?
I believe it. I don't know.
Like, that
I have
guy's
no
a
clue.
cunt.
I've never heard that, but
He's just annoying and unfunny. I wish he would stop trying, or at least try
Yeah.
something else.
There's a rabbit hole with the Nostalgia Critic. You gotta check that out.
Oh
Like
my
I guess they put like
God.
a 3-minute rape scene or something like that in one of their videos, and it's just
Yo.
fucking awkward.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, okay.
Look it up, it's real. Look
I don't know
up,
if I
look
want
it up.
to
Nostalgia
now.
Critic rape scene, and it's on YouTube. I think you took it down, but you can find the other people that put it up. It's real.
I know. Okay, so as much as I love Red Letter Media, their weird like fucking cutaways from like the Phantom Menace review and like Attack of the Clones and shit are not fucking okay. Like it's not even funny anymore.
What do you like the wipes?
Yeah, well no.
You
well,
talking
they-
about all the wipes?
They cut away and it's like this fucking basement where he's like yelling at these women he has chained up.
What?
Wait, what?
Where did we go with this?
Does no one remember this?
What are you talking about?
No.
In Red Letter Media's Star Wars reviews, for Phantom Menace and
Oh, I
Attack of
haven't
the
seen
Clones, there are scenes with these women that he has locked up in a basement.
Probably a
And
shitty
he's like,
joke.
they're like, it's just a really shitty joke, but he's like forcing them to like build like Star Wars puzzles, or he's gonna kill them and shit like that.
It's one of those shitty jokes that the creator goes like way too far with, that he just puts so much into.
They put like all their effort into it, but at the same time, like they don't have the execution to like make sure that it's funny and make sure that it like lands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it just feels like a really weird, like disjointed, out of place, weird little thing.
yeah, it's like just cut it, just make it
Yeah.
shorter, or just don't do it at all.
Yeah, at least make him play with some Star Wars Legos. Come on, a puzzle?
Yeah. That's one of the things. Yeah, that's one of the things about being like making videos on my channel is like, if I want to do a skit or something like that, I'll write it down and I'll be like, you know what, maybe I just won't do this. I'll just do something quicker, simpler. Because I rarely have a video that's over like 5 minutes.
Mhm.
I like to keep mine relatively short because I think, you know, you should keep the attention while you have it, you know.
Yeah, simple's best. That way you can be one of those channels that people just like binge your whole thing all at
Not
once.
like
Yeah,
a podcast or
exactly
something that
right.
takes hours to get through.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
Well,
Meanwhile,
with
we're all
podcast-
here in the
Podcast.
content business.
With the podcast, you see podcast in the title, you expect it to be at least an hour long.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
know, you don't want to see something with podcast in the title and you find out it's 5 minutes long. I mean, with something like where I make my portable pisser, I mean, I can't do anything with that for an hour long. You
could try.
Yeah, what honestly?
Try and
can I
fill an
do?
hour.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I had something like the My Pillow, I was able to do 11 minutes easy just because I had
You
so
hated
much
it so
content.
much.
I hated it, and I had
So
so much
much
to
rage.
talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet it out to the My Pillow company and let them see it.
See if they can and then ask if you can't get a free tour of the factory.
Yeah,
Demand it.
Please.
I hope
Suffering
they,
you
I
put me
hope they
through.
fucking sue me.
I
But
want-
I was using the pillow expecting it to be like, oh, I would just fall in love with this pillow and it would be good. And I would just end up liking it and I would make a video in the future like, yeah, I actually I like the pillow. But it's bad. It's a bad fucking pillow, for real. Like, that's just outside of everything. That's not even the character. It's a bad fucking pillow.
I love the idea that we both start and end this podcast with talking about how much we hate that fucking pillow.
Yeah,
It's all full
it's a
circle,
bad
boys.
pillow. I almost want people to buy the pillow just to know how much you guys hate it.
Everyone, like, buy one pillow and then let your friend groups use it.
Ah, then you can share
And
it. You gotta
then
really
burn
use-
Just pass one pillow around the entire nation.
Yeah, we really gotta test out that warranty.
The 10-year fucking warranty.
Fucking pillow. Okay. Last thing, Sword and Shield. How do we feel about it overall?
I love it.
5 out of 10.
Yeah. It's an alright Pokemon game, but it doesn't meet the expectations we all had for it. At least I had for it.
I give it a 4 or a 3. Do you
Really?
guys think you're ever gonna go back to it after playing through it once?
Well, I never played through it once. I never owned it, but I've played it at
What?
friends' houses, and I want it really bad. Still.
Oh.
No.
I play the Battle Tower. I mean, that's what I usually do in Pokemon games. Like, I go online or I play the Battle Tower and things like that. But I don't know if I'd ever play the story again.
Personally, I just beat the game and then I, like, if there's any post-game content, I do that, but I don't enjoy the Battle Tower or whatever.
Well, I guess that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like, do you see yourself replaying this game in the future?
Ooh, afraid not.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I'm literally playing it right now, but I'm doing it kind of just so I can get through it, you know?
I don't think I've played through any games past X and Y a second time all the way through.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like Omega Ruby, I've gotten close because I mean I just love Hoenn, but every fucking LP I start of that, I just can't. I can't bring myself to sit down and finish the game. Something.
So
like,
what?
If
I was gonna say, what makes Red, Blue, and Yellow so replayable, but Sword and Shield is just like a one and done thing?
Maybe the charm that it's like an older game
yeah,
past a lot of the shitty parts.
it's got heart to it. It doesn't feel like it's just a shitty product that was pushed out last second because
Sword and Shield has heart to it. How dare you? They call the TV Kelly.
Don't they have like 30 bugs in it or something? Like,
What?
30 badges. Oh no, they were fucking lying about that. So technically there are, because in between the two games there are different gym leaders, but no.
I mean, it wasn't a bad game.
I just I'm an angry man. I'm an angry man, and I'm gonna go play what is it, fucking Pokemon MMO. That's where I'm at.
I want to hear one more thing before we end the cast. Is
Alright.
that I want to hear one Pokemon you guys think is underrated.
Paris.
Underrated.
Yeah, mine is Yanmega.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, he's alright.
I love
I think
that.
underrated.
It looks so cool.
Fuck off! That special attack is so high. Speed boost.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Eric's response.
Yeah, he's all right. That's what I was saying. Fuck off to.
No, his answer for almost everything is yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Fuck off to.
I 100% saw it coming as soon as you said Yanmega.
You didn't pick one of the Pokemon I like.
Exactly. Eric is the king of gatekeeping.
Yeah, he's all right. I've swept teams because they don't expect a Yanmega.
Yo, dude.
His
you gotta
move
get on
pool
that
is
Parasite
fat.
Game.
Fuck Parasect. Don't even bring him up anymore.
He's my beautiful boy. I love him so much. Dude, I have a rare ass figure of him that was at least like $50, and he's like maybe an inch tall.
Do you actually use Parasect in game?
Me personally,
Yeah.
yes. Is it always the wrong
Okay.
decision? Yes.
Yes. I mean, I don't see it working unless you have a Focus Sash and you use Spore immediately.
So like when we were playing through like Pokemon MMO and stuff like that, if a Paris was available, I was gonna take it. But it always slowed me down significantly because not only is it just kind of bad, it's such an XP sink. Like it takes so much more experience to level up a Paris than it does like your average Pokemon.
Right, so what's the appeal?
He's cute. I like looking
He is
at
cute.
him.
Is it the pupilless eyeballs?
It's all pupil. That's the best part.
No,
It just
do you want-
stare into your soul?
Do you want the real answer? Real answer
Let's
is
hear
when
it.
I was a kid, I had a VHS with a few episodes of Pokemon on it. And my two favorite Pokemon when I was a kid was Paris and Charmeleon because I really liked the Paris episode. And to that day, it's still kind of the reason why I like Paris.
Isn't the Paris episode literally about how shitty Paris is?
Yes.
Like Charmander sneezes on Paris is like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they have to like lay all the other Pokemon on the ground, just let them poke at them and let them
Yeah.
me one.
I
great.
think the Pokemon videos I had on VHS were some race that happened. It was like Ponyta was the fastest Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
And then
great
they
one.
were just all racing. And then there was another one where
Sorry, Eric had to step out for a second. It's getting too hot in here for him.
That's okay.
Okay,
okay.
but for real, most underrated Pokemon that's not Parasect. I don't know, fucking Shedinja, I
I
guess.
think of what mine would be. I love all the Pokemon.
There needs to be
Maybe
more
there's some in
Pokemon
there that are
games.
there's some hidden gems out there though.
Maybe like Croagunk and Toxicroak.
I agree with that.
They're so good.
Oh no, Electabuzz!
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah,
Like a
Electabuzz.
Sasquatch.
Why
Thunder
Yeah.
Buzz and not Electrifire?
Big old thunder. Oh, because Electivire is a piece of shit.
I think Electabuzz is cooler.
His designs.
So
I don't know what
Electabuzz with
Electabuzz
Baby
is.
Light?
Yeah, Electabuzz, Eviolite, hope for the best.
I don't like the third evolution for the two-legged Pokemon.
Yeah, there's a bunch of the Kanto Pokemon that got evolutions in Sinnoh that are just bad.
Yeah.
They're not the greatest. They're a little over-designed. But that's kind of what the problem is that I think like the design philosophy sort of changed, and especially in Gen 4, like a lot of they just sort of freaking monsters, which is cool, but when you when you go from Magmar to Magmortar, you're like, what the fuck did I miss?
True.
Like there should be Magmar looks like the first stage, and like there should be a middle in between, but it just goes from Magmar to fucking crazy howitzer hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Magnezone was fine.
I didn't like Magnezone at first, but he grew on me.
Me too.
Same. But I think that's the only one.
He doesn't have levitate.
He doesn't. But I like looking at him with my eyes.
Me too.
I mean, everybody
That
uses
makes him
Earthquake.
levitate, but that's not a great move.
Dude, you guys remember
Magnet
the
Rise?
meta for Gen 3 where it was just spam Earthquake until you win?
That's still happening.
Earthquake's still that good.
It's been 10 years.
Earthquake
it's
is-
still
yeah.
happening.
Oh, dude,
What's
you know who else I
crazy
think
is
is
they-
really underrated?
Tell us.
Granbull.
I agree.
Granbull is so... I'm just looking at all the Pokemon to see if... I think Gen 3, I think, had a lot of really cool ones that didn't get...
Well, you got
Kinda
that Pure
spotlight.
Fairy type. I think its attack is a 90 base.
Really nice attack. HP is pretty...
Yeah.
Nothing to scoff at.
I was
He's
totally dumbfounded to find out that there was like a Snubbull at Build-A-Bear for some reason.
There was?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
It's pretty cool, though.
For Detective Pikachu, they did a promotional where you could get a Snubbull plushie. And I looked at that and was like, who the fuck was like, alright, Snubbull.
That's awesome.
There's 800
That is
Pokemon
cool.
and you said Snubbull.
I love Snubbull. He's so cute.
Snubble's whole thing
Underrated.
is that he's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Some people think he's cute.
It,
He's a little
it's that
bulldog.
whole, like, dumb bulldogs are also ugly.
Yeah, I love him.
Ah, that's a
He's not bad.
controversial topic. Worst dog.
Worst dog?
Yeah.
The one that's nearest to me.
Fuck you, man. What's wrong with Ahsoka?
It's not necessarily Ahsoka, it's the one that's nearest to me.
Oh, it's just dogs in
At any
general.
given time.
Great.
Oh, I see.
I have a Pomsky, and she's very excited about everything.
No, she's anxious about everything.
That too. There's not a day that goes by where I don't like hold a soda near her and she's panicking.
I think the worst Pokemon dogs are probably the new legendaries.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Zacian and Zamazenta?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck those names mean.
I don't know what they were thinking.
They don't exactly roll off the tongue.
Pokemon hot take, dude.
Yeah.
All legendaries are kind of whatever.
Well, yeah,
They've been
generally.
pretty whatever for a long time, I think.
Except for Mewtwo. Mewtwo's hot.
Yeah, Mewtwo's obviously hot, but like,
That's hot.
Not necessarily in a sexual way. But like,
you know who else is hot? Salazzle.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Can I ask why they like making all these furry bait Pokemon?
Because
That's why. Any other
That's what
questions?
the Firestarter is literally just becoming fan service. They're all kind of just like, they're all like very, I don't know. The Cinderace is like in particular, it's like, well that's...
Cinderace, they wanted to make a firefighting, but they were like, you know what, fuck it. His ability is fire, whatever the fuck.
Doesn't
Whatever
matter.
the fuck.
They're all just monotype, which I think is kind of, but whatever.
Well, it's kind of like finally they did that.
I really wanted
Yeah.
to name him after the Nesquik Bunny, only to find out that the Nesquik Bunny doesn't have a
Trix
fucking
Rabbit.
name.
Trix
What?
Rabbit.
Yeah,
Is
no,
his
you're right.
name Trix?
Yeah, his name is
Trix
Trix.
Rabbit.
But the Nesquik Bunny for like the chocolate powder
Yeah.
No
doesn't
name?
have a fucking name.
Yeah, that thing doesn't have a name, does it?
What the fuck? You got Tony the Tiger, you got Trix, you got fucking Nesquik Bunny.
Yeah, because nobody gives a shit about Nesquik.
Yo,
Hot take.
justice for
Yo.
Nesquik Bunny.
It's all about that Ovaltine, dude.
It's all about that Repuffs.
It's all about that Rabina.
Yeah. It's all about the
Rabiku.
please.
Put it in your orifices.
It'll help you live longer and stronger.
We will create a super race. Oh, so if you're unaware, Goofy is a very popular meme on our channel.
I forget which YouTuber was doing racist Goofy, but it was funny.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like it should have been us.
It might have just been a bit. You guys could just make it happen. Take it over.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, so
Just
since I
keep
want to
going
piss,
racist Mickey too.
since I want to piss everyone off before we leave,
Yeah.
favorite starter of each region,
Okay.
least favorite starter.
Of each region, we're gonna be here for a while.
No, least.
Let's go.
One least
Favorite and least favorite of each type.
Oh, each type. Okay. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, I guess that's still a hard question. You go
I
first
can do
this
mine.
time. Yeah, you go first.
Okay. I think my favorite grass starter is probably Trico.
Okay.
My favorite fire starter is Cyndaquil. And then water one's probably Squirtle. And my least favorite, I don't even give a shit. I don't know.
I don't even care. They're my,
Who's
I don't
the
care.
water
They're-
type for this one? For this gen? I hate that one.
Oh, Sobble, yeah.
Inteleon?
Inteleon, yep. I don't like him.
Neat.
Sobble.
I like Inteleon.
Whack.
I like Froakie too.
I don't like Brokey or Inteleon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say.
Inteleon's
It's
whack
nice.
as fuck.
He's fucking whack, dude. I would say Cyndaquil, yes, definitely for fire types. I love that little boy.
Didn't they shit on Typhlosion forever? Like they're
Yes.
saying Typhlosion is the worst fire type there is.
They made
Until
his
Eruption.
model terrible.
It's real bad.
The
Yeah.
3D models for those guys just look like shit now because they don't have the freaking fire, which is what's cool about them.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
off all the time.
It just looks like nothing now.
It's just, you can't tell it's a fire type. It's just this thing.
This little beast.
Yeah, Cyndaquil for fire type. Grass type Bulbasaur?
Alright, yeah, figured that.
Water type. Let me see. Totodile's pretty fucking rad, but hold on, Mudkip. What the fuck's after that? Oh, Piplup's a beast. Gen 5, fuck no. Gen 6, fuck no. Gen 7? Oh no, the Sobble. Wait, am I missing one? Oh, right. What was the fucking seal?
Poplio?
Yeah, fuck
Poplio?
that, fuck that thing.
Aw.
Yeah, I guess I'm going with Totodile. I didn't see
Wow.
that. It was in between Totodile and Piplup. Because I love that fucking penguin. But also the other one's a giant gator.
Empoleon?
Yeah,
Still good.
I like Empoleon a lot. He's got a good luck. He's maybe not the best Pokemon though.
Water Steel's pretty unique, but
Cool typing, yeah.
adding that steel type will just kind of fuck you with that fighting type.
Yeah. Well, that was the idea, right? So all the starters.
Does
in
it
that
resist
region were-
electricity then? Or a thunder type?
No.
No, it just affects it normally, I think.
No, it's still super effective, but on account of water.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
It's
that's-
Yeah, the
it's not
water is like the
resistant.
main type, right? I think that matters.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Alright.
IDK.
Let's see. Fire Pokemon. Are we doing just the starter or the full evolution
Yeah.
line?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it's a full evolution line.
Just a yeah, I guess.
Then I guess Charizard.
Charizard?
Yeah. Because I don't really like most of the fire ones except for Typhlosion. Typhlosion's cool.
Classic.
Water. It's pretty close between Squirtle and Poplio. I really like it.
Poplio?
Yeah.
Poplio's so cute.
Well,
I didn't see that
I
coming.
wasn't a huge fan of Poplio until I saw Primarina. Primarina's cool.
Ah, okay.
Primarina is stunning.
What about grass?
Grass. I'm not a huge fan of grass type. I guess Snivy.
Sniper.
Interesting.
Yeah. And these are all just design based. I don't really.
No, well, yeah, that's me too. I mean, I really like Bulbasaur because of the way he plays. If you can get Sleep Powder, Growth, Leech Seed, and Giga Drain on that thing.
Yeah, we know about your Venusaur strategy.
They hate me.
We
That Venusaur
we
makes
should
your
do
penis sore.
If only.
But maybe.
No, I've gone back. I've watched I've watched the X and Y battle. Venusaur definitely did not make my penis sore.
Yeah. I used to have the most obnoxious fucking sleep team.
There was at one point where you didn't even have an attacking.
Yeah.
It was like growth, sleep powder, leech seed, and toxic.
So
Why growth?
because it was. Oh well, okay.
Exactly. Why fucking growth?
Well, okay. So normally he would have Giga Drain on, but I was fucking memeing on the guy I was playing with, whoever it was, and I was just like, how can I draw this battle out for as long as possible? So I had
You get a Shaco.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, my smart boy brain didn't know that at the time. So I had my Mega Venusaur. I had to use leech seeds, put people to sleep, use toxic. I just fucking wait there.
Yeah.
I just wait there until they die.
Yeah.
And then
It's a good strategy. I've gotten so many rage quits just from those kind of stalls. I mean, I spoke of Shaco. You don't fuckle with Shaco.
I had a Venomoth that did the same thing. He was fucking rad. He's the chosen one.
I kind of just went Quiver Dance with Venomoth when I used it.
Well, I would do the sleep powder, quiver dance, and then use like psychic or whatever after a while.
Yeah. It just can't take a hit, though.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, that's right. The other move would be substitute. So
okay.
you'd put your sub up after you put them to sleep, assuming you got that to work.
I don't remember what its speed was at, but I think it was above average.
Yeah. And
So
then,
at least you could probably get a substitute off.
Did we get through it with our starter? Oh yeah, least favorite starter.
Least favorite?
Yeah.
Bulbasaur. No, Tepig.
How?
Tepig.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck did you say to me, you little shit? Toasty, least favorite starter. Okay.
Pardon?
Least favorite starter.
Still doing the type thing, right?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, just one least favorite starter. Who's your bottom of the barrel?
Maybe Chespin.
Chespin? Oh, that's a good choice.
Chespin's
for bottom.
Yes.
Well, that's not. No, that's actually. I take that back. No. Cinderace, maybe. I don't know.
Cinderace?
I agree. I agree.
Cinderace itself is dumb.
I agree. These 3 new Pokemon starters, I despise them all.
Inteleon I like I only like them like a little. I only like them like a little.
I couldn't choose. I couldn't choose between the 3. I just picked one and just released it. Farewell.
Just
Kicked
shot it in the back of the head. Yeah.
In front of the guy who gave it to me.
It's true.
I got a Greedent, and I was like, this Greedent will carry me.
Alright, well, I feel like that was pretty good.
Yeah, go ahead.
We are going a little long here, so...
We just fucking had a little
That's
poke
a
chat.
podcast.
We got back to our roots here today.
I know. Wait, how long has it been since we've talked about Pokemon on our channel?
It's been a while. Thanks for reigniting this fire in us, Garbageman.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me, man. I mean, it's pretty cool that I got to come on.
We've had a blast. We love cross-pollinating with other creators, especially when they're also sort of in the shitpost business, I guess, so to speak.
Shitpost business.
I'm all about it. I'm gonna keep going with it too.
Yeah,
So will we.
you better.
2020 is gonna be a big year.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
year for the rat tail.
Woo! Oh, I wanted to ask, before we leave, how did that go taking that off?
Oh yeah, I lost hair. I had to rip it off. I had like a fucking bald spot on the back of my head because I hot glued it to some hair and I just had to rip it off.
Yeah.
So I lost some hair.
That was a good idea.
Yeah. It was so worth it. I'll go
worth
the
the
extra
meme,
mile
though.
for my videos. But
Oh, I gotta say, there are a few of your videos I didn't finish. One of them being the toenail clipper one. Not doing that. I don't know if you actually did it or not, because I didn't finish it. But no, when it comes to fingers, when it comes to toes, I'm not doing it.
I made it with no blood. I'll tell you that.
Oh, Lord.
That was a close one, though.
Well, keep up the good work. I love your content. If you guys want to check out Garbageman's content, there is a link in the description below or up here in the corner, depending on if I remember or not. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
No, that's it. You know, just the channel. Appreciate you having me on. I love you guys.
This is fun. Thanks.
Had a blast today.
This is my first successful collab.
It's true. We finally got one, everybody.
Until we upload the video.
Hey, how dare you? How dare
Hey,
you?
not our last collab either. We'll definitely do another one in the future if you guys want.
Absolutely.
Maybe next time we'll have you on the talk show.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, maybe I'll have better fucking recording equipment.
We'll really throw you in the Thunderdome.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, you know, leave a like, whatever, report
Make
us.
sure to like the video and subscribe, just so you can
Make sure.
unsubscribe.
To fist me.
Just so you can unsubscribe. Don't forget.
Yes.
It
No,
doesn't count unless you do it. It doesn't count if you do it the same day.
Yeah, you gotta,
No, it
you gotta
doesn't.
like at least leave a comment on how much you hate us or we're
I want to be
offended
watching
by us.
like, I want to be watching the Social Blade numbers just go up and down and just like never really go anywhere. One person, it's just like the 343, 344, 343, 344 forever.
Don't even fuck. We don't have time for that right now.
No.
Goodbye.
Comment the entire Minecraft section.
Oh, please. Get us reported. Goodbye.